What to do when your emotions are trying to control you? Everything is going well, but suddenly some emotions come up and your past pain tries to take control over you. You may just want to give up, or sometimes these feelings from the past are so strong that you feel like you can't beat them, you can't overcome them. For example, I still have some patterns from the past which come to visit me from time to time, and there is always some kind of trigger to it. Usually, my past patterns arise when I meet with other people, especially if there is a lot of people, and everything may be fine at first, but later, sometimes when I go to my home, there's some kind of emptiness inside me, some kind of loneliness that I feel, even when everything can be alright. And I remember that some years ago I lost my control totally. My thoughts were usually very positive and I felt that my life is going forward, but then these feelings came up and they seemed so strong that I lost all my willpower. I remember that I cried a lot. My mind was trying to look for some kind of rational explanations or some kind of reasons. Well, the problem was that I identified with his feelings and I let them take control over me. I remembered all the painful things in the past, or what issues do I have, all the relationships and loneliness and stuff like that. I just gave the feelings more power. And yeah, it was very possible that I just gave up on that moment and I just lost myself in computer again, maybe start to play some games or watch some TV series or whatever to just escape from it. After totally identifying with my feelings, I often rolled back or like cancelled my recent development or just didn't do anything for a few days and just lived in emptiness or just repeated my old patterns. And when I was in the hole again, and I see that a lot of people experience this kind of hole, but they also feel that everything is going all right. They feel very positive, energetic. Well, maybe they have the right circumstances in life. Maybe the weather is nice and so on, and it keeps them on a high wave. That's why they can feel good. But suddenly something happens and old feelings start to come up and some old thinking patterns. These feelings give birth to many thoughts, and they are just empowering their pain, and they are in the hole again, and they think that okay, that's it, I am again I'm in that place I always was, and sometimes they feel that it's hopeless. They always keep coming back to that moment, so they feel that it's impossible to change. But actually, it's not so difficult like it seems. Well, the feelings can definitely be very strong, and different traumas we have experienced, especially in childhood, can create a lot of feelings in the future, a lot of difficulties in the future, and these patterns of pain is so strong that it can take you over, but only if you let it. I mean, today I also felt similar feelings. Like I haven't felt these feelings for a very long time already. Well, these feelings are not very strong right now, but I just felt a little part of it. I felt that it's not completely gone yet. And then I remembered what did I did in the past, how did I act upon them, and I remember that I usually let myself be taken over, and I thought to myself, yeah, that's a real possibility. I have a choice to do this. I can be taken over. Let myself be taken over and just let my energy fall low and stuff like that. But no, I'm not ever going to do that again, because I know that I don't have to. My awareness is high enough. Tonight I wanted to make a video about this right after feeling these feelings, so to be more connected to it and explain more easily. I want to tell you that we don't have to be afraid of these feelings, and we also don't have to fight them or believe that no, it's all over, they are controlling us and stuff like that. But no, we can just observe them just like they are. We can just feel them and not react to it. Just let them be. These are feelings. It's good to be very understanding of them, and understand your past and your inner child and that wounded child, and just be very loving. All kind of meditation helps to be aware of them, and it starts with being aware of ordinary moments, like so-called ordinary moments. Be aware as often as possible of present moment, like be aware of your body and be aware of the birds singing outside or the cars moving, and be aware of your breathing. Be aware of different sounds or feelings, whatever. That constant awareness helps us to stay present in our most darkest times. If we can do it in a normal situation, we can also stay present when these dark feelings start to rise. So every kind of meditation is very good. I also recommend to read Eckhart Tolle's books or watch his videos, and also watch Peaceful Warrior. It's one of my favorite movies, and it helped me a lot. And there are so many videos out there, so many books to help you. But it's actually quite simple. You need to just be in the now, in the present moment, and be aware of that you are not your thoughts or feelings. You can just observe them, and you can choose how to react to different situations. We are not just some animals who are programmed. We have self-awareness, and we can choose how to respond to different situations and different feelings. We don't need to act right away. We can just be in silence for a few moments, be aware of that, and then decide what to do, what is the best course to take. It's very wonderful to become aware of this freedom of choice, that we don't have to allow ourselves to be taken over by feelings or situations. We can just be aware of them. We can just notice and feel. They will disappear on their own. If you don't give them power, they will just disappear. It's like a natural process. Like outside, some clouds come from time to time, and when it's sunny again, everything changes. If we just let go of these feelings and we don't get attached to them, then it's okay. We will just live. And I think it's one of the most wonderful things I have discovered in life, and it has given me so much freedom and so much power. I usually feel quite positive most of the time, but some rare situations can make me feel in some way, or make my past pain a little bit alive, but I don't have to let it control me anymore. I remember last year I participated in an event, and there was also a lot of people, and I just started to feel very lonely or something, and I went behind the corner somewhere near the trees, near the forest, and I just let it out. I just cried a lot, and I still felt good. And every time now when I feel different dark feelings or painful feelings or some sadness, I can just let it flow. If you really do this, if you really stop identifying with these feelings and just observe them, you will see that actually it's not so bad at all. Even sad feelings can be very beautiful. It's like something very precious about them. It just it feels so nice in some way, and it's so good to just let them all out and become free. It's so liberating. It's so healing to the soul. And after you let go of these feelings, you can just continue like normally. When before you let these feelings take control over you and fell into a hole and thought that your life is over and everything is a mess and it's hopeless to change, but now after you become aware of them, you can just chill. You can just feel them. Like something is coming to visit you. You say hi, well, I understand, and then you can say goodbye again and continue and be even greater than before, because you let these feelings out, and you can be even more in the present moment and be even more alive. So I hope you gained something from this video, and I hope you liked it. I am definitely very proud of myself that I made this video right now, that I didn't let these feelings bother me too much, and instead I did something to move forward, to share myself, to share my experiences and help someone. And I noticed that I'm getting used to this, so that's very nice, and I definitely keep doing these videos. Okay, see you.